I'm going to hand it over to Robbie and RJ from the moving team, and they're going to take you through the best way to get your sauna out of the box and into your home.
Your boxes, once everything's in your house, you're going to see in the boxes that they're labeled for roof and floor. This is going to be the first box that you want to open because you set your floor down before you start your assembly. Then you're going to open up your front and back panel box to get your back panel out. Then you're going to move to your left and right panel, and then back and forth between the boxes for all the other accessories and components to assemble the sauna. Once you've laid down your floor, you just want to make sure that you're on the most level surface you can find where you're placing your sauna to prevent from any twists and warps on the unit itself as you're settling.
On this Sanctuary Y, the wire protrudes on the bottom of the panel, so you have to ensure that you connect it properly and place the wire in the panel so when you set it down in the track, it does not get kinked.
Once you have your back wall installed, everything's connected, the plugs are all in. If you take your wall, you can just slightly lean back to the surface behind you, just for that wall to stay in place while you go and help the person grab the other wall and put things together. See here on the back wall, there's a slide lock, and this is the other part, the male part on this side. This you'll lift into place, and it slides down and locks in as it drops into the track. Unpackage your wires. When you get to them, just kind of bend them over and tuck them back so they're out of your way for when you go to assemble the roof assembly. These can just move and kind of fold out of place. You want to take your roof, have your roof in place, peel your tape off so you have easy access to all of your doors when it comes time to hook up your wires. Roof can come across the top. You tip your back 2 corners in, push to the rear, come down and fall into place. You want to come around the back and just secure your rear latch, flip it over, latch it down into place to hold the roof from sliding and moving on you. Now at this time you can start to assemble all your wires together, and it's just a matter of matching up the plugs and colors together because it's the only way they go. These side clasps are the same as the rear clasp that we did up on the back to hold the roof in place. Leave these undone until you drop in your front ceiling glass. Then you'll adjust and tighten those because that will lock everything into place together. On your roof glass, you'll notice 4 holes across the glass. This faces with the rubber seal to the front of the sauna. This drops in, fits into the slot on the roof, lower into place. At this time, now you can hook up your side latches to secure everything together. You want to grab a single piece to assemble first, put in your slot, and then you can start working with your hardware. Slide into the slot, push in, and your glass is in. Rubber seal is for when the door closes. You'll notice from when in shipping, sometimes it's folded over. In time, this will relax once some heat gets into the unit and come back into place like it's supposed to be.
To secure your glass, there's a corner bracket and also a front bracket. The corner bracket, you would want to peel off one of these plastic shim, put it over the hole, then it goes right on top to the corner. You want to unscrew it, take the screw out, and you want to place 2 of the plastic shims on it. After you place the plastic shim, one goes in the front and one goes in the back.
This is your inside bracket, so you're going to do the same thing. Put 1 rubber seal on. I tend to put the screw already in and put my Allen key into it. I can bring that up and get that to start on the lower. Just snugging it so you still have some movement with the bracket until you place the top gasket inside. Now, as you can see, the second part of the glass comes pre-assembled with the hinges already on it. You want to do this with 2 people because it can be a little awkward because of the weight that it wants to flex. But you're just going to drop it into the track the same as we did with the first one and then line it up into place. Inch-and-a-half screws. These screws you want to take and screw into the sidewall through that corner bracket on the glass. You're going to bring that in. You can take your wire out from the bottom to have yourself ready for being able to plug it in. I find the trick is to keep the plastic wrap on it so that you don't end up putting fingerprints all over the back of the stainless steel, because then once you mount it, it makes it very awkward to clean. He's going to put the mounting hardware through with a rubber grommet. You're going to take a rubber grommet, place it on this side as well, and put those together. You take your heater, plug your connector in, make sure it's firmly pressed, that rotates, and just tucks back inside the bottom of the heater. Take your heater, stand it up, slide your sleeve off, holding the felt on the sides to not put marks on the stainless. Line them up and the person on the outside can turn in the bolts. Handle comes pre-assembled. Just separate it, stick the 2 screws through. You can lock those up somewhat in place and hold. Start one side, start the other, now you can line them up. And then they come with some little valve caps for you, plugs so you don't see the screw caps. Now it's time for your bench assembly. Take your benches, turn them upside down. Recommend putting them on something so you don't scratch the fresh wood on the benches. And then you're going to grab all your leg components. Take your components and you can place your legs in place, side pieces, slide into your slots, and so on and so forth with each corner. And place your screw through the center, just to help make it a little easier to start it.
And there's another pack with the shorter screws. Those are going to be used for these corner brackets here. You're just going to put the screw into the hole there, and again, secure till snug. So these screws are going to be coming in these packs here. Take out the longer ones, and they're used for the side here. There's 4 screws on each side. and just secure it until snug.